Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Huntermun, and this is more of Stellaris Overlord DLC. We're playing the Sexarlupian race once again, as they are my default vanilla, and I'm trying to learn new systems in the system. Speaking of learning about new systems, it looks like after that happened, we just were able to see, at the end of the last episode, I have to remember, because of the YouTube situation, I need to do previously on. So previously on, we've been slowly expanding, but we just got our first non-Sexarlupian race inhabited to our systems, a scientist of another species, and what happened was, just after they revealed a bunch of scientific knowledge to us, they also revealed some spacefaring knowledge to us. So I'm looking at all these systems. The ones up top don't have any Alpine worlds. We got an Arctic world over here, but we know that this is all cut. So what we want to we want to grab all the way out to here if we can get it. And that might be as far as we go for initial stuff in that general direction. We are in the midst of making a fourth colony.
Anomaly found.
This science vessel has found an anomaly. At first glance, this planet does not seem capable of supporting living beings, but nevertheless, we have detected life signs emanating from somewhere beneath the frozen surface. I am reading all the things and trying to impart knowledge when asked or when applicable. And we're at the beginning.
Special project complete.
Oh, there's an Arctic World 17. Locating the clash site of a mysterious probe was far more complicated than anticipated. Oh, that's right. We used Hannah. Or not Hannah. I'm sorry. Hannah's not the right name. Janara. Janara is looking into our crash site in the home system. Mysterious probe was more complicated than anticipated. Readings indicate that it didn't crash in a conventional sense. However, the considerable velocity of the object approaching the surface rules out a normal landing. So what really happened? It's time to take a closer look. And then I think we get a archaeological dig site. Ocean beneath the ice. Deep scans of Thegan 4 have revealed a large ocean heated by hydrothermal vents beneath the ice mantle covering the surface. Lead scientist Liam Franklin dispatched probes from the SG Traveler that drifted through several miles of thick ice, and we found the water below teeming with what appears to be life. We need more resources to conduct thorough study of the many unique life forms inhabiting this ocean. Where was that?
Situation log updated.
Thegan 4. Okay. We will get on that. We should probably grab this Arctic world, though.
System survey complete.
Build research stations. We must science the shit out of things. Let's also get ourselves another Corvette
System
or two.
survey complete.
Oh man. If we can get up in this choke point area, that's going to feel pretty good. Partial remnants of the used starship have been found in Igralvis 8. Oh, because she's a high-level scientist, I sent her to go deal with this a second ago. Initial analysis conducted by the Wanderer indicate that the vessel may have served as a colony ship. Even cruiser-sized Ute ships were typically crewed by only one or two individuals given the immense size of their bodies. But this hulk has more than a dozen cryopods attached to it, each containing withered exoskeletons of what must have been Ute colonists. Derelict colony
Situation
ship.
log updated.
Research project and system. Can we wake them up? Can we get their genes? Their genes would be pretty good, right? Okay. Do the research project and system, then go up here and grab this. Error world, not so much. We need some, terraforming. The mysterious moon of Molly. I feel like I've read that before. Now that Molly has been settled for a while, some data irregularities have been noticed. Specifically, the moon of Sawamia 3A does not seem to be made of remotely similar material to Molly. This suggests it was not formed at the same time, but rather originally formed some elsewhere and somehow was captured by the gravity of Molly at a later date. Quite where Samwari 3A came from is currently a mystery. Weird question. Can I rename? Can I rename this? I can. Molly's Moon. I thought I couldn't rename other things, but hey, Molly's got one moon. Monomoon.
Research complete.
Growth speed. Cool. Gene clinics for even more growth speed. Oh, I forgot to be paying attention to my colonies. 1 second. Molly needs some mins. Make sure that's going strong. Need to grab this down here as soon as possible.
System survey complete.
Grabbing all that energy would be good, but we can put that off.
Special project complete.
Haven't met anyone yet. Most of the remnants of the derelict Ute colony ship that orbits Eglarvis 8 are in poor condition, but our archaeologists managed to recover the vessel's sublight engines. The Ute never breached the light barrier, depending instead on cryotechnology and thousands of years long natural lifespan to spread their empire across the stars. Interesting. What's more science for us, then? Research project and system. I don't know this music. Kinda like it, though.
Special project complete.
Lead scientist Liam Franklin has returned from the expedition that studied the rich biosphere of the seas beneath the ice mantle of Thegian 4. Our underwater probes have mapped all the terrain and cataloged most of the life forms. Although this data may be of some use to our biologists, no particular discoveries that have been made that would have been have any applications beyond that. Well, that's unfortunate. He got some experience, though. We'd like to get up in there.
Anomaly found.
Sounds like some music from Dune or something. Impressive structures litter a small area on the surface of Rituveka 3A, practically begging some archaeological work. Okay, well, it's routine right now. Let's do that. I need more influence. Just keep going that way. Which one do I want to grab? I want to grab this one. Mining stations have been reduced in price. Interesting.
Special project complete.
Alright, mass extinction barren. Life on the now barren planet was sadly doomed from the start. As if by a cruel stellar conspiracy, the dominant species on the planet... which planet? Group? You're not saying its name. Fugu 2A. Or wait, Fugu 2? I don't know. Anyway. I had barely had time to awaken as a sapient and invent agriculture, though through unfortunate geological mechanisms, the Earth standing turned sour. Samples from our lower soil strata and the fossilized remains of the creatures that once roamed the planet show that several vital minerals needed to rejuvenate the soil ended up, through their largely agricultural diet, in the exoskeletons of the native beings. Their bones were prone to fossilize rather than decay, and their very existence exhausted the fragile ecosystem they inhabited, leaving it permanently transformed in the wake of their passing. So this planet, Yugia 2. That's interesting. That's interesting. You have no orders? Order this. I need more influence and alloys. But I also need food for a mandate. Gotta get to plus 15. That might be a little out of the question. Spread that food around. Archaeological progress. The derelict station was once known as the Star Petal, and it was apparently a celebrated luxury resort in this corner of the galaxy nearly 1,000 years ago. A small fleet, once again off the side. The word wrap has gone weird in this patch of Stellaris. A small fleet of tugs would drag the station to new exotic locations each year, but Elimini 3 appears to have been the last. For unclear reasons, the station was pulled into the gas giant's atmosphere where it suffered critical damage. Well, abandoned amusement park in Ridavuki 3A. It's not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science Officer Liam Franklin notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that, to the builder's alien eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array, or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us Sexerlupians, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. Well, maybe they're more advanced than us. Maybe you take them to amuse themselves with science. It's possible.
Construction complete.
Amuse themselves with science.
Research complete. Anomaly found.
Faint traces of... Yoink! Survey. Faint traces of weapon radiation indicative of military spacecraft have been detected. Routine research time. Or routine research difficulty, I should say. Colony development speed would be pretty good. We have plenty of colonies ahead of us. The Sexarian Galactic Union has finally encountered fellow wanderers in the stars. Uh-oh. Despite their intentions being unknown to us and potentially even hostile, the atmosphere on Sexar following the report from our contact fleet has been best described as rapturous. Oh yeah, more out there. We made first contact with aliens in the Trijam system, that's way over here. For now, we have coded them as beta aliens until we can find out more about them. If they possess a language, we must decipher it and establish communications. We have made first contact. I don't believe that's another civilization. But we have plenty of envoys to find out. Alfonso, figure it out. Do, 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 do. Encounter on Tiffin. We made first contact with the aliens in the Tiffin system. We now have codenamed them as Sin Aliens. Until we can find out more about them, they possess a language, we must decipher it. Well, that does look like another alien race. Juan, here. Figure that out. We must make all the contacts. Oh man, if we could get up there in time and grab that system, that would be great. Probably can't, though. Who's closer? Alright. We'll try to figure this out as we go along.
System survey complete.
This is going to be a little bit of an unhappy colony. So this one we will go ahead and preemptively lay down a holotheater. There's a little bit of a habitability issue. Alien spacecraft. A badly damaged military vessel, elaborate alien insignia, circles Rituvika. Ship has suffered heavy incendiary attack, which has melted its hull, leaving no survivors aboard. No weapons known to us today can produce temperatures high enough to cause such an effect. Perhaps the ship's logs may shed some light on its violent end.
Situation log updated. Anomaly found.
You're kind of in a hurry. Let's leave this ship debris for a while. We need more factions. Darn it. Hold on. Edict? Energy credit upkeep of researchers would increase. We can only... I guess we can't do that yet.
Anomaly found.
But I gotta remember my edicts. We found the wreckage of an archaic spaceship with an unusual design. We are not quite sure how the propulsion system works. Alright, that sounds like that could be useful. Grab that.
Research complete.
We found volatile motes in Edisich B2A. That's a lot of... Okay. Wait, hold on. That's more than a singular star system. Preternatural particles contain tremendous amounts of energy which could be exploited in the production or even fuel as explosives. Yeah, I was about to say. Binary system, second planet, moon of planet. That's how that works. That's how that math system works.
Research complete.
There's a significant scarring on the surface of the world in a pattern that cannot be natural. From the orbit, its massive rifts look almost like writing. Okay. Also, first contact progress. Discovered a new life form on Tigium. Although calling it a life form may be incorrect, the engines appear to be fully automated. Okay, so that's less priority then. Mechanical drones built. Observations will continue, but since it's likely the machines are programmed with defense protocols, it would be prudent to tread lightly. Keep looking. Alright, keep going, keep looking. That means you are the priority. If I can grab this system, I can block this direction. If I grab these systems, I can block that direction. Encounter Tiaki. Codename the Yoda Aliens. Oh no. Alright, I just realized my timer isn't working on Streamlabs right now, so that's inconvenient at best. Just gonna have to assume where an episode ends. Mining station output. Grants a lump of unity and increases monthly unity. Yeah, our unity seems kind of slow right now. I'm not really increasing on food either, like I kind of expected. It's a little bit of a population issue, really. I just realized that we have unrest on the homeworld. Resources from jobs is down. Effects from low stability, so... maybe that'll fix it? It'll lower other things, but don't really have a choice.
System survey complete.
Our other stuff is doing okay. On solar sails, we found the wreckage of an archaic spaceship of an unusual design. Instead of using propulsion similar to that of modern ships, the craft relied on large sails and unfurled a vacuum of space. Presumably, the ship harvested solar energy and drifted on the solar winds created by starlight. We should dig deeper. Binary system. Would have been pretty effective in a triple set. Okay. The archaeologists working on the stellar petal have gathered sufficient clues and evidence to point to a reasonably clear picture of the station's final days. A stray asteroid impacted the station, knocking it into an orbit that would soon plunge it into Illuminis 3's atmosphere. Station-keeping thrusters could not compensate, and the command staff soon issued evacuation order. Unfortunately, the station only had enough escape pods to evacuate a fraction of the passengers, and mass panic soon erupted. Those who were not trampled to death perished when the station's environmental systems failed as it drifted deeper into the gas giant. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, you should have enough to grab this system, but you don't. Crap. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body riding into the surface of Edebechi B2. Massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Neat.
Construction complete.
Oh yeah, there's no way we're gonna get that in time. We can at least get this front door situation. Oh, hold on. Miroslav, go. Leader experience cap. Well, we're just trying to get to the top of the tradition at this point. Though I have discovered that, to the best of my knowledge, you do not lose anything by picking up a different, tradition before finishing a previous one. I'm pretty sure there used to be a negative, but there isn't anymore. Yeah, we want to get reduction of star-based influence costs, so we're going to start going down expansion before we're done with our initial discovery stuff. That might not be wise, but we'll see what happens. First contact. Following the sightings of unidentified spacecraft in the Tifian system, all forces in the vicinity have been ordered to assume heightened state of readiness as per standard protocol. Intelligence is still analyzing what little data we have on the bulky, but it appears capable of hyperspace travel. Offensive capabilities remain unknown. As this likely represents our first contact with a new alien civilization, we should take steps to decipher their communication. Keep going.
Anomaly found.
A Class 12 asteroid orbits this planet. Idrech 5. The small planetoid's orbit appears far too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. Well, look into it. Clear signal. Our sensors have detected a particularly clear repeating signal in the Yod aliens. Seems to offer linguistic excellent materials for codifying their language. They're optimistic that we'll be able to make significant progress. Cool. Got 2 breakthroughs. So these guys might actually be wanting to meet us. Come on, grab this system. Convenient mining. Asteroid around Idrech 2 is perfectly stable orbit that is easy to understand why our scientists thought it was placed there artificially, yet there are no conclusive indications of any propulsion systems or any other artificial marring. The only natural conclusion is that by some absurdly improbable chance, the asteroid got caught in the gravity field of the planet. We've also detected some rare crystals on the surface. Hey, crystals! Just trying to grab this system.
System survey complete.
A small rectangular object on the surface of the planet is deflecting all scans beams like a mirror. Our scientists are unable to determine its material composition. Well, figure it out. Go, go, go. So, for anybody who's watching later on YouTube, I don't know where to end the episode because my timer isn't working. So I'm gonna do my best and just try and make it like 30 minutes. But I didn't keep track of when I clicked the button, so. Alien Mural. While conducting service stands of Idrech 5, science officer Janara and crew of the SGU Wanderer discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock. Have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet, and exactly how the mural came to be here is a mystery. We prepared a special project to translate the text.
Situation log updated.
Build Starbase. Did you do it? No, you didn't do it. Do it. What do we got? Ancient mining drones. Reports of the deep space drones previously encountered have been investigated closer. The drones appear to be workers of a custodian of an anonymous orbital mining operation, established millennia ago, and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves, judging by the state of the processing equipment. The drones possess powerful mining lasers and make obviously threatening, if not outright hostile, overtures towards these Sexarlupian vessels when approached. They may be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the Galactic Union.
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
I don't know if that counts as talking to us. But we are done with that first contact, and now we know. Drones hostile. If we didn't know that already. Huh. It's possible this arm may be empty. I suspect it connects over here, though. Can't wait to find out. Mysterious spacefarers. In the Taikaya system. All forces in the vicinity have been ordered to assume heightened state of readiness as per the standard protocols. Oh. We're just a little late. Okay. Man, look at all these guys. I think we got an advanced start up here to the north, and that's going to be a problem. That is going to be a problem. Problem confirmed. Oh, cool. Finally, we're getting factions. The Red Legion? Militarist. Okay. So now we can get some more influence and unity. More first contacting. A lack of signal. Our linguists are becoming increasingly frustrated at the failure to provide them with sufficient materials to make progress on decoding the languages used by the Sin aliens. It seems these particular aliens are doing their utmost to prevent their signals from being heard by the wrong ears. Okay, so they're frightened. That's fine. Wait, hold on. We got more? Okay. No, that's still the same plop from before.
Construction complete.
Hi, guys. You're inside our shit. Okay. Grab this research station and this mining station, and then go here in preparation to grab that. 'Cause you may not be able to grab that, but we're gonna try. Oh, but
System survey complete.
still doing the archaeology. Okay. But I need more Corvettes. Who's not sciencing? Why are you not sciencing? Okay. You... Man, the Yoda and the Sin are all over... We might just leave them to interact. Let's turn around and assume we can get this. Oh no. Survey system ahead. Survey system ahead. We might have reached our northern borders, but it's also possible that... Hold on. Okay, this does connect. But we haven't met anybody up in here just yet. So who knows how that's going to turn out. Faction founded. The alien trusts suffrage. Let me guess. Xenophile? Xenophile. Cool, we should be making you pretty happy.
Anomaly found.
Small cargo pod has been left to drift in space above this gas giant. It has been captured by the planet's gravity well. Will be eventually pulled into the atmosphere. Research it. Express mail. Once the Wanderer got close enough to scan the cargo pod, it was assumed that the sensors were malfunctioning. The pod is built out of the exact same alloy we ourselves use for spacebound structures. The likelihood that some alien beings would come up with this exact mixture is beyond unlikely. Yet, after recalibrating the scanners, the same result appeared. Upon opening the pod, the only thing that greeted us was a collection of documents detailing exactly where we should assign each of our scientists and what they should be studying for 10 years forward. I'm sorry? Unexplained insights. Research speed increase, monthly unity decrease. I mean, research increase? It's freaky, but I'm sure it's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it. We're gonna make that a starbase. I'm gonna recall this ship. And send them... Yeah. We're just gonna leave those to other people at the moment. We're gonna come down this way. We're gonna consider that area up there lost, and we're gonna focus our... Like, we want them... We got a good number of planets if we can grab these other systems.
Anomaly found.
Caught in an orbit around VIR 111 is a small but unknown object moving at high speed. It beggars belief. Well, unbeggar it. More first contact. Lack of signal. The Yoda aliens, it seems like they're trying to prevent us from... Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we got two warring neighbors here, so we're gonna let them interact with each other. And we're just gonna start building up our defenses. Orbital speed dimming. Attempts to scan the object in high speed of VIR 111 have been unsuccessful. The object quickly falls below the horizon, keeping the Wanderer's instruments simply unable to keep up. The VIR 111's gravitational pull is strong, that it does not need that alone does little to explain the object's extreme momentum. Either the object itself possesses some extraordinary properties, or there is some gravitational phenomenon at work here. The object's velocity appears to be increasing over time, and Science Officer Janara suspects that it may soon be thrown out of orbit, even without interference. Try to slow it down? The drone successfully intercepted the unknown object's orbit. By latching onto the object and then thrusting in reversal little by little, the drone was eventually able to direct it to the Wanderer for retrieval. The object looks like some sort of box, constructed of alien material. Vein ridges meander across its sides, congregating at the top of some kind of sphere-shaped mechanism. We can only guess at its contents. Study it?
Situation log updated.
Study the books! Hey, another faction! Democratic League. Egalitarian League. Nice. More influence is good. Actually, I can't look at them right now. Okay, about to say. Harmony would be pretty good too.
Research complete.
Let's check how we're doing on our planets. Got a lot of jobs open. We got our stability back to normal. We're good on jobs for the moment. Though gene clinics would be good. Increase in monthly unity. Oh, we got like level 2 techs only? How did that happen? Naval capacity? Yes. Much as I want that pop growth speed. We're about to max out on naval capacity. In fact, that is a good idea. We should max out on naval capacity. Grab that outpost. Seems our linguistics have suffered a major setback. Their attempts to codifying the language by the Sin aliens. Unfortunately, what they had taken to be their language simply was not a language. Juan states that after days of investigating the matter from every angle, the linguists finally conducted that it was probably an attempt at music. Man, you guys are just not doing the first contact very well. Signs of precursor activity. There are signs of activity by precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. Leave that be for now. More science. Do we want to go for mining station? Do we want to pass up another gun upgrade? Probably not. We're falling a little behind. Well, actually, we're falling very far behind on the military stuff, so for a little while, we're going to just pick up every one of them when we can. Yoda aliens have been so far in vain trying to figure them out, while we are easily able to discern that they are clearly part of a technologically advanced civilization. Further facts have proven elusive. They seem to be going to considerable effort to prevent us and any other eavesdroppers from intercepting any signals from them. We have therefore only managed to intercept small fragments of their language so far. However, from the glimpses we have gleaned, our linguists are confident that we will be able to decipher their communications if we can just acquire a greater sample size. We just have to keep trying. Oh! Oh, they're initially hostile. Hi. Okay. Initially hostile. We are now receiving transmission from the Hathgum Cooperative. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open and our hostilities have ceased. Where's my advisor talking? They want to talk to us. Anyway. First contact with the Hathgum Cooperative. You're speaking to the Hathgum Cooperative? First speaker, Abergoskish, is our elected representative, but in truth, All citizens have a voice in our government. We strive to better ourselves through technology, a desire we do not expect primitive aliens such as yourselves to understand. Well, that's mean. Oh. You're materialist, egalitarian, but xenophobes. We just want to be friends, dude. News that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time is spreading like wildfire throughout the Sexarian Galactic Union. Our citizens are fascinated by these beings, and the media is full of reports and speculation on their culture and society. The revelation that we are not alone in this galaxy has largely been greeted with celebration on Sexar. Just like us, the aliens appear to be relative newcomers on the galactic stage. Their technology is similar to our own. Well, that's good. Unpause for a second. Okay, those are my neighbors to the north. I'd like to grab that. I should have done that. Shit. Did I already? Okay. So that is a choke point grabbed. This needs to be a choke point grabbed. And then we'll see what we can do with that. So, cooperative. Hi. We would like to improve relations with one of our many envoys. Perhaps you know Alfonso? And since you're initially hostile to us, let's have a second one in a spy network. Well, they've closed their borders to us. We will not return in kind.
Construction
Alright, guys.
complete.
Thegane Starbase has finished its construction queue. Oh, cool. So we got a starbase. 513. Rock on. Alright, for anybody who is watching later on YouTube, I don't know how long this episode was, so sorry for that. But this has been Stellaris, presented by Improvision Entertainment. I've been Huntermun, and I figure that's a good cutoff point. We have now met our first neighbors to the north. These initial couple of episodes in the playlist are all going to be mostly consecutive until we start having empty air between things. I'm assuming that you want the story stuff at least sometime, and I don't want to skip over any new dialogue. Most of everything that I've read so far has been stuff I've experienced before, which is unfortunate, but we're going to keep going with that. So, I've been Huntermun, and I will see you in the future.